I'm ready anytime you want to go.
Yeah. Okay, we're live.
We're live. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. This is the December 22nd, 2022 Coastal Permit Administrator meeting. And I want to first start out by noting that this is an amended special meeting of the zoning administrator because of the date. So the Mendocino County zoning administrator meetings will be conducted virtually and not available for in-person public participation pursuant to provisions of the Government Code Section 54953 and the recommendations of the Mendocino County Health Officer. Meetings are live streamed and available for viewing on the Mendocino County YouTube page. All right, which brings us to item number 1, calling the meeting to order. Call the meeting to order at 12:10, and the reason is that we ran into additional time because of the Coastal Permit Administrator hearing. So may I please get a determination of noticing?
All people have been legally noticed.
Okay. So that moves us to item number 3A, which is, now do we have, are we live?
Wait, all of them. Philip has started now.
We don't have any attendees. All right, it looks like we do. All right, so we are live. All right, so the first item is a variance V 2021-004. The owner applicant is Tex and Lynn Sawyer. It is a variance to allow a deck to be constructed 13 feet and 1/2 inches, and 1/2 inches into the required 20-foot side yard setback in the rural residential zoning district. This has been determined to be categorically exempt. It's located 0.40 plus minus miles southeast of the town of Philo on the east side of Whipple Ridge Road, 400 feet east of its intersection with Philo School, located at 8821 Whipple Ridge Road in Philo, APN 046-080-21. May I please get a staff report?
Yes, Keith Gronovic, planner with Mendocino County. There is an existing single-family residence and a detached accessory structure consisting of a garage on the property. This accessory structure also was approved for construction by the granting of a variance 2018-0003 that reduced the front yard setback. The reason for granting the variance was that the rear portion of the property directly behind the residence slopes steeply down to Indian Creek, which precludes development without extensive grading and engineering of the structure. The reason for the variance request for the deck is for the same reason, pretty much, but it's also a narrow lot and one of the smallest lots in the area. All of the required findings to approve this variance have been made, and staff would recommend approval of the variance.
Thank you very much.
I did do a site visit yesterday, but had some issues with the camera, but there are 2 photos, at least from
May I
the
please
street.
view those for the record?
And the other photos in here are taken by the architect, I believe.
Okay. Do we have the applicant online? Tex or Lynn Sawyer?
It looks like Steve Wood, the architect, is
All right.
online.
So, Mr. Wood, you represent the applicants? And if you can, state your name for the record.
Check to see if your computer is still muted. We can't hear you, Mr. Wood. Mr. Wood, we can't hear you. Please check your settings to see if your mic is on mute. Sorry, but unfortunately, we still cannot hear you, Mr. Wood.
Can they call in?
Yes. Please follow the instructions on the website to call in. If you'd like to try calling in, you can try dialing 1-669-444-9171 or 867-962-73324. Oh no, that's the
He's not muted, is he? On our end?
not muted on our end. We've given him permission to speak. So the numbers to call are either 1-669-444-9171 or 1-669-9009-128. And the web ID number is 867-962-73324. That information is available on our website on the agenda that was posted on our website following the Zoom information. Is Gregory Redeker associated with this?
No, it's the
No.
next item.
Okay.
Mr. Wood? It looks like on our end, you are unmuted and ready to go. We just cannot hear you. Again, Mr. Wood, you might want to try calling in.
His phone
I
number.
think we've given enough time. No.
Give it another minute.
I can just try to call him if you want.
What's the number?
895-2500.
No.
What was it again?
895-2500. Yeah.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Yes.
What's that?
Dial 707.
Maybe on this one.
What was the number again?
895-2500.
95. Zoom.
Who you have dialed is not in use.
Okay. Well, we are unable to reach out to Mr. Woods, so at this point, staff has made the presentation. And do we have any members from the public that wish to speak on this matter?
No members of the public.
No members of the public. So with that, I'll bring it back to the zoning administrator. And after having reviewed the evidence, the photographs that have been submitted by staff, I will move to go ahead and approve the variance pursuant to the findings contained in the staff report and the conditions of approval as well contained in the staff report. Okay, this brings us to the next item. This is variance 2021-0003. Owner is the Douglas Crane and Catherine Crane Trust. Applicant agent is Stott Outdoor Advertising, Greg Rediker. The request is a variance to allow a double-faced sign to extend 13 feet above the 35-foot height limit. The project has been determined to be categorically exempt from CEQA. The project is located 2.3 miles southeast of Ukiah City Center, lying on the north side of Norgard Lane, 0.2 plus minus miles west of its intersection with South State Street, located at 210 Norgard Lane, Ukiah, APN 184063-11. And please get a staff report.
Thank you, Administrator. Project Planner Matt Goins. A lot's happened in the last 24 hours with this project. For the sake of brevity, I'm going to read into the record the last item received, correspondence from the applicant, which is essentially an extension request. This was received today, December 22nd, 2022. It states, Dear Mr. Gonzalez, this letter is to clarify that Lamar's request to continue this project submitted yesterday includes a request that the time period to process our variance application be extended by 90 days, consistent with County of Mendocino zoning ordinance section 20.200.025B. There appears to be some questions regarding noticing and the particular CEQA exemption cited. A continuance and renotice would provide an opportunity for the unintended errors or omissions to be rectified. This extension does not deem to be a waiver of any rights or remedies available to Lamar under existing law or regulation regarding the review, processing, or approval of this application. Given the lengthy process time for this project to date, we would respectfully request that a new public hearing occur in January 2023. And I'm going to, staff is going to say that January 12th, 2023, because that's the next available day for a hearing.
Now, Mr. Goins, what has prompted this continuance?
What's prompted it
Yes.
is a concern from the city of Ukiah. There's a multitude of things that had come into play at the last second here that that needs to be addressed. Staff and the applicant are going to work together to sort of rectify the issues that the city has.
All right. So at this point, I'd like to hear from Mr. Rediker. Mr. Rediker, go ahead.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Administrator. This is Greg Rediker representing Lamar Advertising. We purchased Stott Outdoor Advertising in September of last year and are the successor in interest for all of their permits. As stated in the letter I sent yesterday and the clarification today, there was a lengthy 7-page letter submitted by the city of Ukiah regarding this project. We would respectfully request a continuance to allow us time to meaningfully respond to that letter, and so therefore we are requesting the continuance.
Okay, so based on the applicant's request and staff's request, I'll go ahead and continue this to January 12th. 2023. And it is continued. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that brings us to item number 4, matters from staff. Is there any matters from staff? Seeing none. Matters from the public. This is an opportunity for the zone administrator to welcome participation in meetings. This item is limited to matters under the jurisdiction of the zone administrator that are not posted on the agenda. Basically, any item not on this agenda can be discussed. Do I have anybody that wishes to speak on this matter? Seeing none, I'll bring it back, and I will go ahead and adjourn the zoning administrator meeting at 12:25 p.m. Thank you.